Former captain of the St. Lucian national football team, Earl Ballhog is crushed that St. Lucian footballers have missed out on an opportunity of a lifetime by sitting out the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. On Wednesday, the athletes showed up at the St. Lucia Football Association's headquarters in Leclerc to demonstrate their disappointment with the news. The police, which was summoned to the scene of the protest, declared the demonstration unlawful. Je was a guest on HTS Radio 100's Straight Up Talk Show on Friday. He says most footballers who start off their careers look forward to eventually representing their country with pride in the FIFA qualifiers.
I am devastated. There's no way you could be, you could be a former captain of the national team and don't feel, because it's the greatest competition in the world of sport. You understand? That's at the heart of everything. You live, you breathe. When you were growing up, you wanted to play or just participate in qualifiers for the World Cup. That is the main event. That's what you live for and you breathe for as a footballer.
The players have been criticized and called lazy by some online critics in the wake of the news. Jean stressed the need for the athletes to emphasize the importance of sport. He says despite the perceived glamour, it requires hard work, dedication and sacrifice to get to the highest level of professional and international sporting competition.
There are certain things, there are restrictions to your life. There are so many things that you have to give up. It's a glamorous job. They pay you well. But when you're good at it, they pay you well. When you pass your fitness test and you have to do it how many times a week? The distance you have to cover, your nutrition. Even now it has gotten much more scientific. It takes up your whole life. You don't have a life, Claudius. You don't have a life. As a professional footballer, you give up part of your life for that.
The St. Lucia Football Association SLFA has broke its silence with a press conference on Friday. President Lyndon Cooper apologized for the miscommunication and explained that the format of the local league could not be sublimated to the World Cup qualifying level.
Leading this organization for the last 10 years, that the format of domestic competition is not going to take us to our World Cup. So we have to get players who play in the sport professionally, even though we have to create a professional league here and privatize it like Jamaica or Trinidad. But we have to get players playing 24 hours so that their skill set could increase and their technical ability. The system we have is not going to help, but that's why we dismantle the policy and we open it up now. We do it for everybody, everywhere.
The government, in a press release, stated that the local FA's decision to withdraw from the qualifiers was taken without any consultation with the sports ministry. It further states that there is no record of a request being made by the Football Association to have a team trained for World Cup qualifiers. The release goes on to say that despite the fact that high-contact sports are not allowed under the current COVID-19 protocols, the government has made special provisions for national athletes. The authorities are hopeful of a sit-down with the Football Association, the Sports Ministry and footballers to iron outstanding issues. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.